Hi there, I'm Terry, your generic elected official. You know, one of those boring elected officials who do boring things like sit around and make sure you've got parks and playgrounds for whānau, you've got places that you can get public transport from, that your waterways are being looked after, that there's food safety and liquor licensing, that animal registration happens, that building permits are given out, that local character places are put in. You know what? I'm just one of the ones who like to tell you the truth instead of doing the boring stuff. The true truth. Like the fact that the moon landing was completely faked and everybody knows that it was actually done down in Mystery Creek and it was directed by Sir Peter Jackson like 20 years before he was born. But that's because he has time travel and it was actually invented so he could go back and make Lord of the Rings in actual Middle Earth. But the government wants to keep that under wraps because if they let you know this kind of thing, then everybody's going to want it. They're going to go back and they're going to get out of things like parking tickets. We can't have them get out of parking tickets because then the entire economy would crumble. Anyway, the website you absolutely do not want to go to is called futureforlocalgovernment.govt.nz. Don't go there, don't check out what the submission process is like, what's actually being proposed. Definitely don't go giving them feedback. What you should be doing is going to my third-party website, where I'll ask you to sign a pointless petition, and I absolutely promise, pinky swear, not to have anything to do with harvesting your details or passing them on to a third-party organisation like, a union that's not really a union, it's actually an astroturfing group pretending to be a union that does everything it can with its British American tobacco funding to try and get rid of the government. I wouldn't do that to you, that's just not something I would consider. Oh, and while you're there totally not making a submission, ignore the fact that me as an elected official are literally not held to account unless it's done by somebody else who's also an elected official through a code of conduct complaint process. And you do not in any shape, way or form need to have a way to keep us as elected officials accountable. At all. And if you can't trust me, an obviously elected official who had tons of votes, like millions of them, giving me a really clear mandate to do pretty much whatever I want without any kind of repercussions, especially if I say stupid shit online, then who can you trust?